And I do believe that we have rotten politics, and I'm not using that as an exaggeration.
Hey everyone and welcome. In this video we're going to be having a look at the scaremongering that's going on in the media and the project fear that's ramping up in regards to France shutting the ports and locking truckers in the UK. Now, it's not just France that have done this, obviously, as you may be aware. 40 other countries around the world have done it as well. They've barred any of us going there. And who can blame them, to be honest? In regards to this, I'm actually a little bit on their side. If our government's going to come out and say that we've got a mutated strain and then the media runs with mutant virus, are we surprised that the country are going, well, they're not coming in then? Now, obviously, Labour have jumped on this as an excuse to stop Brexit, or at least get any deal, any deal, so long as it's part and parcel of staying in the EU, obviously. Because any deal we do with the EU at this point, we all know, will be a treaty or surrender pact. Just like Farage said years and years ago, this is exactly what's coming with this at the moment. So I thought we'd have a look and find out exactly what the situation is with the trucks. Now, the article I found is in the BBC News website, and it states that 945 lorries were stacked up near Dover on Monday night. But they've sent a reporter, apparently. I doubt that one. They probably asked someone else that went. But they sent a reporter. Apparently this guy's called Simon Jones, and he seems to think that the number is much higher. Not only are they on the hard shoulder, they're now in lay-bys, car parks, everywhere they can pull over effectively. Now, it sounds worrying that, doesn't it? Like we've got loads of our goods rotting on the side of the road. Well, let me tell you something. 945 lorries sounds like a large number, doesn't it? It's not. The only reason it was a large number is because they stopped. And that's not because of our side, is it? That's because of their side. Trucks were still coming in at this point, by the way. I'll have you know. It wasn't a two-way street. They didn't block anyone coming here. They just blocked us from going out, which tells me and should tell you it was political football of the lowest order, to be honest. And Labour trying to use it to get any deal they possibly can is exactly the same thing. But anyway, I thought we'd have a look at the numbers. So 945 lorries are stacked up yesterday, and it's caused panic, apparently. Well, I looked up the numbers for just 2017, and in 2017, trucks going through the port of Dover numbered 2.6 million in a year. 2.6 million, which makes 7,123 per day. 7,000. So 900 is looking like a smaller number every single time we go through this, isn't it? Now, if you work that out per hour, that's 585 per hour. Yep, you heard that right. 585. So this backlog of 900 trucks was 2 hours worth of traffic. On top of that, most of those trucks were EU trucks. Yep, most of them were EU trucks, and it says so in the actual article. Here we go. The channel is a vital trade route with about 10,000 lorries a day travelling between Dover and Calais at Christmas, largely bringing in the freshest produce. Now, I discredit the freshest produce. We do have farmers and things here. We do have other means, so this is more scare tactics. But the predominant words that popped out for me there were largely bringing in. You hear that? Largely bringing in. Which means most of those trucks that were parked up were EU trucks waiting to go back to Europe. So who did they actually shoot in the foot here? Was it us? Should we be worried that EU trucks can't make it back if France shuts the border? Should we? We shouldn't, should we? So all of this article in regards to the BBC trying to scare us into accepting any crap deal that comes our way because of what might happen because of this are absolutely pissing in the wind, in my opinion. It is disgraceful the way they're trying to collate it, and Labour have jumped ship on it as well. And I might add, quite a few Tories that I've listened to on the radio this morning, so it's not just Labour, it's the establishment in general. They're using this, I think, personally, to usher in some sort of crap negotiated peace treaty. Because that's what it feels like, doesn't it? But anyway, I'd like to know your opinion on this. It's just ridiculous, isn't it, that they're trying to say that this is an indicator of what could happen after Brexit. Well, if it does, we can block them from coming in here. And let me say this, Europe, without us, you don't have a single market, and it isn't a big powerhouse anymore, because you know why? We were the biggest market in your single market, which means we're a single market now, and you're not. Just a thought. If you're new to this channel, don't forget to hit the like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell icon, share it out, everyone. Please, please, please share it out. Stay sane, everyone. I'll see you on the next one.